Women of Reddit. What's something every girl should know but is rarely taught? Still waiting for someone to teach me about menopause. Your vaginal discharge is slightly acidic to help kill off bacteria. This is why your underwear may gradually get little holes forming in the gusset. Edit to say may as many have you pointed out we're all different and will have different experiences of this, staining etc. If a doctor quickly dismisses your extreme menstrual pain, or any type of pain for that matter, as being normal, or that you're too sensitive, try to seek a second opinion. My normal pain turned out to be endometriosis. Miscarriage is normal. Thousands of companies exist with the sole purpose of making you feel insecure about some bullshit non-issue, then selling you a made-up solution. Don't give these people your money. Acquire more houseplants instead. Lumps in your breasts are not always cancer. Of course, get them checked out, but it is common to find cysts in your breasts. Source: found a lump in my breast, freaked out, searched Google, freaked out more, stewed for months, booked an appointment with my obgyn only for him to tell me, yeah, it's a cyst, stop messing with it. It's common. Edit. Do not stew for months. Go to the doctor ASAP. How to measure a bra. Lactating women do not have just one stream of breast milk that comes out of the middle part of the areola. Ladies, when you go for a smear test, or pap smear for my American gals, they guess the size of the instrument, the speculum, they need to use on you based on your height. It shouldn't be painful. You can ask for a smaller one if it hurts. They just don't offer that info out. It's pretty normal to have some level of diarrhea, weird poops when you're on your period. Sorry, it's a thing, but if you're reading this, I'm glad you don't need to get to like 30 before finding out it isn't just you like I did. Also, vulvas and breasts come in a wide variety of configurations. The range of normal is huge. Please do not rely on porn or any pop culture depictions to decide if what you've got is normal or okay. Clean your makeup brushes. Your skin will thank you. Financial planning. You can't and shouldn't depend on Prince Charming to rescue you. Go pee after every time you have sex. It helps reduce UTIs. I didn't know this until the last few years. I'm 25, and it made a difference. That where you are in your menstrual cycle can affect your immune system. Ovulation equals lower immune system. Reasoning for it is to try to promote a pregnancy. Your immune system, basically, knows what's you and what isn't you and will attack what isn't you. Sperm isn't you. A zygote, embryo is half you, half not you and might get attacked. It's why your skin may look better while you're ovulating, and it's why pregnant women are immunosuppressed. Period equals strong immune system. It may be why you feel like shit before you get your period and why all those pimples pop up. Your body is now fighting off crap that your ovulation period lets slip through, including pimples. We have no control over this. That's the part that kills me. We have zero control. How to wash genitals. Many women have gotten infections due to not knowing how to wash themselves. Like fragrant soaps or douching is obviously bad but not taught very often. Edit. This video by an OBGYN will show you how to clean your vulva. Don't hold different standards for yourself that you wouldn't hold for the ones you care about. Just because there is another female present doesn't mean you are automatically safe. Women can be predators too. Edit. Thank you for the awards. How to negotiate a pay raise, higher salary, etc. Too many of us, girls and boys, are not taught how to advocate for ourselves and know our worth to employers. You do not have to take care of everyone around you. Older men don't want to date you because you are so mature. They want to date you because you aren't yet. It's okay if you're not into or aren't overly fond babies or newborns. Face care stops at the nipples. Look after your neck and cleavage skin. A baby won't fix a relationship. Having a baby to tie up a man, it's a very bad idea. Pregnancy can damage your body very badly. Men can also baby trap you. Honestly, sewing and altering clothes not for gendered reasons, but because our clothes oftentimes fit irregularly. A size 12 in one brand will fit completely differently from a size 12 in a different brand. Also, you can learn to sew larger pockets into your pants. It's okay to be rude if someone won't leave you alone. You don't owe anyone your time or energy. Take action and yourself at first priority. If your gut is telling you that a guy, a group is making you uncomfortable, excuse yourself accordingly and don't underestimate your gut. If you think your period has started and or leaked, don't wait and check. Road trip and need to use the restroom. Due to our lack of water pistols, please stop at a gas station. Also, just a note, your tummy will look different throughout the day. Usually it gets larger and smaller post-meal and from varying gas amounts. It's okay. They're made to protect organs, anyway, they don't have to be as flat as a door. No, is a complete answer and it doesn't need explanation or justification. The facts of a healthy vagina. A lot of things are 100% normal that society deems is gross, unfortunately. I'm 16 weeks postpartum. I have just today learned that while my hips and ribs stretch during pregnancy to accommodate for growing baby and childbirth, they may never ever go back to their normal size. Society puts a lot of pressure on mums to bounce back from pregnancy. How do you reconfigure your literal bone structure? How to change a tire. Your vulva won't smell like flowers and it doesn't mean it's not clean, healthy. And you're not supposed to wash the inside of it, your body cleans it itself. Guys, I don't mean smelly vaginas. If your vagina has an unpleasant strong odor and or green, brownish discharge, you should see a doctor. I'm referring to natural smell, which is not flowers and soap. Strategies for financial independence, self-defense, self-love, and assertive communication. Your safety is always more important than a man's feelings. If you feel unsafe, protect yourself first, think about how others may perceive you later. Not a woman, but I'm part of a support group for people who are hurting, from breakups or something else. Please ladies, remember this. Just because a person doesn't put hands on you, that doesn't mean they aren't abusive. Abuse is control, manipulation, blatant disrespect and also hurtful words. Don't settle for emotional and mental abuse thinking it's okay because it's not physical. I've had too many conversations with, mostly, women and girls who were in or just gotten out of an abusive relationship. Please learn to recognize the signs, get help or get yourself out of the situation. You deserve so much better. Weightlifting and strength training is good for you, and more women should lift. Edit. All the comments amaze me. Flexed biceps, medium light skin tone. You're not mature for your age. He's grooming you, and you need to get away from him. ETA. I apologize for writing it out to sound like only men do this. Women can and have done it, too. Since I had experienced this in my youth, I just answered like I was talking to teenage me. From my mother, never believe what a man tells you when he's hard. That if you're ever planning a trip where a toilet may not be available. Bring a pee cup. Porn often depicts very unrealistic scenarios when it comes to women. The boys you're growing up with are watching porn and might be developing some unhealthy ideas as to how to treat women when being sexual together. So when you start having sex, just remember that you don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with just because someone wants you to. Do not engage with pushy men. If you are setting a boundary and a man tries to push against it, no matter the means, persistent asking, persuasion, pressuring, guilt-tripping, emotional blackmail, begging, whining, he cannot be trusted. He might use his physical superiority in moments when you are vulnerable to get what he wants, e.g. when you're naked and in bed together. If you are telling a man you are not okay with something, or you don't want to do something, any other reaction than him saying, okay, is a red flag. Antibiotics can compromise the efficacy of your birth control. Not only do you get to say no whenever you want, you also get to say yes when you want. Don't let society teach you that you need to act shy or play games in order to be desirable. As a society, in order to stand our ground that no means no, women must also be willing to express when it's a yes. Queefs happen. It can suck and be embarrassing, but they happen. Human bodies can be weird no matter their gender. Life gets much easier if you learn to laugh about it, or at least not get upset about it. As a young girl, I'm very thankful for all of you. I've learned a lot less than 3. It's not our job to fix a man's flaws. That's what therapists are for. Also, don't feel bad about yourself when they are willing to make the effort to change those for the next woman. Edit. Thanks for the award. Not necessarily, rarely taught, but you can still take a piss with a tampon in. To have separate scissors for A. Basic items, B. Hair, C. Fabric, and if someone mixes them up, they might get stabbed. Things that are typically aimed at boys. Changing tires or oil in a car. Using tools around the house. There is an unbelievable satisfaction in being able to say to a man, no, it's fine. I know how to do it, cold sweat smile. You can turn off the water supply if your toilet is overflowing. See if your toilet has a little knob around it. On several occasions, I've managed to twist it just in time. Chores, household tasks, and appliances should not be gendered. If a man is being mean to you, it doesn't matter if it's because he likes you. That's abusive behavior and not okay to be excised as flirtatious behavior.